Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Today is Sunday. It is the 2nd of November 2025. Thank you for being here, Scorpio. So let's see what your main messages are for the month of November, okay? We are going to be going in with the usual past, present and near future energy, but I really want to also focus on, the whole of the month really. So we're going to see what is likely to be going on. Take what resonates from this reading, Scorpio, and leave behind what doesn't. Don't take any messages that don't belong to you, all right? And reverse the roles, whatever makes sense. Cross watchers that are here for Scorpio are most welcome here. Thank you for being here too. Consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell and give me a like if this helps you in some way, if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonates. So we have some good outcome and a meeting coming in. All right, so I'm getting an energy of whoever this person is that you're about to meet, or somebody that you've already met. They're very different from you, could come from a different cultural background, could be an age difference, could be a different country, whatever this is, but there's a good outcome here. I don't know if that one wants to come out. I'm just taking ones that fall. All right, let's just get another message for you, Scorpio, and there it is, rich girl. This could be your energy, this could be somebody else's. You do have thief, watch out. There's somebody that's not happy about some kind of, whether this is you feeling financially rich or just, like everything is going your way, okay? Someone's not very happy about this though. There's a thief here. They're going through some kind of change. It looks like whatever this change is, they're not enjoying it. I'm getting very much Five of Pentacles energy around somebody that is feeling your cold shoulder here, but for a reason, because they've done something to deserve it here. All right, so rich girl, good outcome and meeting. All right, so here we go, Scorpio. And I am Rachel. I'm glad that you guys are here. All right, so somebody's watching you. They're curious about what's going on. I feel like this person is really thinking about reaching out. This person's caused you some kind of pains and heartbreak, okay? So we are heading into another Mercury retrograde on the 9th of November until the 29th, okay? So apparently they're saying that this one's going to be like different from usual Mercury retrogrades. It's going to be a little bit more intense, a bit weird. So, I mean, there could even be people from way, way back, trying to come back to you. So it could be one of those really strange ones, all right? So, the last time we had one of these was a good few years ago, a really, really weird one, like an intense one, and I can't remember why, but it's maybe something to do with Neptune retrograding as well. But yeah, it was a pretty intense one. Somebody from way, way back in my past that I hadn't even thought of or thought they reached out, so that was very strange. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of those ones, Scorpio. So let's see what the messages are. So you have the Empress here. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, okay? So I feel like there looks like there's some kind of new energy that you're giving to here, okay? You're encompassing all of the Queen energy, male or female, doesn't matter. But there's something where you are giving and, birthing something new there, whether this is something in the financial world, creative world, or love, new relationship. So there's something that you are giving to here. Something is being birthed. Something's growing here. Empress energy. Some of you may be just being parents. You may have just had a baby or something like that. Let's see. What else do we have for the lovely Scorpio for the recent past? Something turn over. Yeah, waiting. Okay, so there's a waiting to move forward. So something that somebody is wanting some kind of growth here, and there's a waiting. There could be a distance involved. Something new, something kind of with potential and promise. And there's just waiting. It's like, I can't wait to get to this, or for this to begin, is what I'm getting here, because it's going to be so good. And that's what this energy is, what I'm feeling here. But then there's a feeling of with the Eight of Cups here, Libra, let me just put this light on. It's starting, the sun is going down now, and it's well, it's not going down, but it looks like it's going down. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon in the UK here, but I feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if somebody's given up waiting, or is it that somebody is having to leave something else to go to something else, whether this is you. Somebody is going off to find something here. You've got the Six of Cups, past energy, thinking back to the past. You've got the Two of Cups. It's a soulmate connection here, something that is tailor-made just for you and somebody else. I feel like there's something about having to wait a little bit longer here for something to be prepared. There's something about timing here between you and somebody. I am getting an energy of like, I can't wait, but there's this knowing that you have to be patient with something, because somebody needs to leave something to go to something else here, to the new, whether this is you or another person. So let's see, what is in the current energy? You have the King of Wands, fire sign energy here. There's somebody here, Scorpio, that is very attractive, all right? Very, very attractive. And they could be a fire sign, but they don't have to be. This is someone that they've got this sort of visionary energy about them and leadership skills. This person could be taking action here in the present energy. Tell me about what's in the center of the reading for Scorpio, please. Five of Cups. Disappointment here. So there's some kind of disappointment in the center of the reading. All right, so there's something that just didn't work out before, but I don't feel like, whatever this is, that this is stopping somebody here. There's a stable movement forwards, okay? It's someone's determined. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's the Knight that gets there in the end. And there's something about, maybe if we did things differently, maybe if we did things the right way round instead of rushing it, it's going to work. So there's something about needing to wait, taking time. Somebody needs to do something properly here. Somebody needs to leave something before they can continue towards you, or whatever this is. So let's see, what is in the near future for Scorpio? What's the near future? You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is in the near future, there's something about I mean, there's a baby rabbit there. Look how cute that is. The rabbits are all about pregnancy, like children, and you know, taking care of the little ones. You may have a family in the near future. There may be this energy of you focusing on, you know, what's important to you, like your home and, you know, your surroundings and your career, your stability. And also with the Queen of Pentacles, it's an energy of somebody looking at you, or you looking at somebody like, you know what, they're the one I really want to be with. They're the one I can actually see spending my life with. Now you have the Five of Swords directly below the Five of Cups here. So 5-5 energy. I'm going to turn the light on. It's getting even darker. Hold on a second, you guys. Sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. I think that's a little bit better, you guys. But in the future, there seems to be some kind of conflict tension here. You may be walking away without ease, you know, with ease, should I say. There's this not looking back. You're not looking back in the near future on a situation. I think, is that a landmine or is that a shield? Yeah, you're not taking part in a landmine. It's a shield, isn't it? It's a bloody big landmine. It's easy to spot if that's the case. But anyway, I feel like you are withdrawing from getting involved in any kind of conflict here. We're going to be clarifying all of these cards to see what this could be. All right, so what else do we have for the lovely Scorpios in the near future, please, Spirit? You have the King of Pentacles. Wow. So there's a King and the Queen of Pentacles here, divine counterpart energy, a pair. Now this could symbolize that there is a marriage coming in or a relationship of some kind. You have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, emotional fulfillment, feeling really good. That's your energy there. You're, you know, ending up as your usual self here. You're in your own energy. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which can be a single energy. It can be you know, you investing in yourself, you wanting to be independent, you having a relationship with yourself, but it also could be you making your own money here, having your own business. All right, it could be that the ideal person is coming towards you, somebody that is just your type and you are just their type. All right, and there's some kind of truth here. There's some kind of confession, I feel, that's going to change everything with that Tower there. All right, in the, you know, at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, what is the Empress? Tell me about the Empress for Scorpio in the recent past. Whoopsie. What is the Empress? Despite putting in your work and giving like the Empress does, there's this heartbreak here in the recent past. There's somebody that's really let you down. But I also feel like you are now making wiser decisions, going in with your mind, not your heart. But there's heartbreak here. All right, so something has happened, something that you were really hopeful for that would grow. And with the Sun, I feel like this is something that, you know, you really, you were happy for a time, Scorpio. You were happy, and these, you know, there's these two cherubs here, like childlike happiness. But something became exposed here because the Sun does expose. Okay, and it's funny because the Sun is kind of coming out of the clouds right now, and you had to move on. There's something where you may have waited and you waited, but nothing happened, and so you had to move on. And you may have been dealing with somebody that tried to keep you stuck, or was just like, you know, there was a toxic situation or a person around. Okay, so what is the Three of Wands? What is the Three of Wands for Scorpio? The Knight of Wands. And it's like you were waiting for somebody, I feel, to take action, to come charging in with some kind of an explanation, because I feel like even though something was exposed, I don't feel like it was from them. I feel like it was maybe this person ghosted you or just fell off the map. I don't know, a new connection that had promise, and then all of a sudden nothing is what I'm getting. And you may have waited for this person to come rushing back, but all you got was silence. And so you intuitively knew that there was something going on, that this person was hiding something from you, because you were met with silence. You waited and you waited, and the only action you got was no action here. And so you tried to find out what was going on, maybe looking online or whatever, but I feel like it just left you more and more confused, although you felt like there's something I'm missing, there's something that I just didn't see. Let's see, what is the Eight of Cups? So I feel like you had to walk away. It just left you, I'm getting somebody just ghosted here. You had to walk away from what you thought was going to be your perfect match here, your perfect relationship. Oh, I'm sorry if that's your reading. That sucks. That really sucks. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? And I feel like there was no explanation given to you either, Scorpio, which makes it even harder, you know? And it makes it so easy for people to just disappear now online, you know. People, it's easier for people to cheat, but it's also just as easy to get caught out too. What is the Two of Cups? But I don't know if there was cheating involved. I just feel like there's something that just happened, that just ended. And the Magician, and there's this energy of the things being right, somebody that was perfect for you. And I feel like you realized you were dealing with, so yeah, you were dealing with somebody here, Gemini, Virgo energy, and the Devil is Capricorn energy, where somebody that made you believe in some kind of illusion. This person was really good at making you think that there was a future, that there was going to be growth, and they really did a number here. Yeah, somebody that's maybe had practice doing this, somebody like a pickpocket, like a thief, you know, that kind of energy where they're very accomplished at doing this, all right? So it's not your fault, you know, it's like a scam, a conman, a love rat, whatever this is. So what is the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands? Four of Wands. Okay. Four of Wands is good energy, celebration, perhaps a relationship, being in the right place. Spirit tells you with the Four of Wands that you are untouchable. You're being in the right place right now with something that you're doing. You're focusing, maybe you're buying a new home, moving, whatever this is. It could be a new relationship. Tell me about the Four of Wands with the King of Wands. Taking action here towards something. What is this? Building. You're okay. Judgment as well. That's your energy. There's something here that you're looking at, and the Hangman here, Pisces energy, something that could be worth some kind of sacrifice and suffering for. You've got this Four of Wands, and you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is all about planning here and collaborating. Judgment is judging a situation here about whether to bring something back to life, or judging somebody by the past here. Geez, I don't know. I really feel like there's somebody here that's taking direct action towards you. I don't know how much time has gone by, but I really feel like this is somebody that is going to reach out. And with the Hangman energy, you could be ignoring them or finding it very difficult about what to do. You're trying to balance out the pros and cons, and it causes some kind of conflict with you, and you're not getting any sleep. There's something about you. Do I hold back? Do I, you know, leave them hanging? What do I do? Because this is somebody that left you hanging. And this is Five of Cups is regret. And I did say as I was laying these cards out in the first layer that I feel like somebody's going to be coming back, and it looks like they are. So the Five of Cups, what is the Five of Cups? In the center of your reading as well. And it's not all that. This one's poking out. There's somebody here that there's some kind of tug of war energy going on, where somebody that may have had a quarrel, a fight with somebody, and I feel like this is with, I don't know if it's with you, I don't see anything about that in the past, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. But I feel like this is somebody that is wanting to fight for this, okay? They regret what they did and they want to compete for you, fight for you. Let's see, Five of Wands with the five. They've got 555 energy. Are you seeing 555? Changes coming in, you guys. Changes coming in November. Something about 5, 6. But the Six of Swords is a moving on. There could be travel, the Star. Someone's got a wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy. There's a healing and moving on. Let's see. Now, whether you're moving forwards with this person, you have the Knight of Cups here. You may have them coming back. Yeah, them coming back here. Somebody that was mean and selfish that didn't give before, but they're coming back. They have some kind of a burden here. They may be love bombing you. What is the Knight of Pentacles? There's another knight here, you see. There's somebody else. I feel like you're moving on. You're making a decision to leave the past behind, but you still have some kind of hope for love in the future, that things are going to work out and you're healing. You're having faith and belief in yourself, that the destiny will bring you something else. So let's see, because when you turn something down, it's like you're telling the universe that, you know, this is not what I want. You know, that if you carry on with something, even though you're not happy, it's like you're saying, well, I'm okay with this. And the universe thinks, okay, they must be okay. Scorpio's fine with that. We'll just keep bringing it on and bringing it on. But when you know, shut something out that's no good for you, it's like, okay, how about this then? You know, they present you with something else. All right, so let's see, what is the Knight of Pentacles? So you've got a Knight of Pentacles here in the present energy, whether this is your timeline now or could have already happened. Three of Cups. Celebration. Oh, 10 of Cups. Strength, Leo energy. You've got somebody here that you may meet at some kind of outing with your friends. It's like you're out and about, you're having a good time, and you may meet somebody here. Someone may already have family. Okay, let's see what else. Four of Swords. Even though you said, you know what, I'm done with love, I'm taking a break, I'm healing, I feel like there's somebody that you meet just like that. Alright, so tell me more about this 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Scorpio? Two of Pentacles, balancing something out here. Balancing something out about whether to hang back or not. Is something going to be worth it? You have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Something is happening. There's a Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is taking over here. You've got some kind of change coming in. All right. Let's see what is in the near future, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here. What is the Queen of Pentacles? I'm just wondering if somebody from the past. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, sorry. A crossroads, making some kind of plans for the future here. I feel like that's your energy, where in the future you're making plans. But you're looking back to the past like one last time before you move forwards with someone here. I'm getting that there's somebody new. Yeah, there is. Ace of Wands. You're taking a new opportunity over someone from the past. I feel like there is the Wheel of Fortune is bringing something in, okay? Some kind of abundance. And there is a new opportunity that you're going for here. Passionate new beginning. Moving forwards. And let's see, what is the Five of Swords? Someone's watching you. I keep getting a stalker showing up. Five of Pentacles. Five? Oh my gosh. 4 fives. 5, 5, 5, 5 is here. Wow. Somebody really regrets what they did to you. They're watching you. They're watching you move forwards. The Emperor. You've got an Emperor. You're in control of a situation, but I feel like you've got an Emperor coming towards you, okay? Could be a husband, somebody that's husband, wife material. Don't pay attention to the gender. This is Aries energy. They don't have to be an Aries. Tell me about the Emperor. Is this somebody coming back from the past, coming correct? Queen of Swords. You're listening to somebody here. Someone's telling you that they've changed. Somebody's telling you that they really messed up. Somebody's going to be telling you the truth. Someone is telling you that they've changed, that they've gone through a transformation here. Hello, Squeaky. They're hoping that you are going to take them back. Someone's not giving up. Somebody is really, with that Strength card that we saw earlier, they're not quitting. They're fighting for this. They are not. They're trying to gather all their strength. Look, they want to talk to you. They're gathering all their strength. They want to make this work. The Lovers. Squeak! Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you've got a new person coming in. You've got a past person trying to make you this offer. They're not quitting on you here. They're not giving up. Tell me about this. Oh, I was going to say, tell me about the Queen of Swords, and I got the Eight of Swords. You're really like feeling, oh, what do I do here? Feeling trapped in this decision. So what is the King of Pentacles? This is somebody that may even say, look, I want to marry you, Scorpio. I want to live with you. I only want you. What do you do with something like that, huh? King of Pentacles, do you trust in them? We're going to see. We're going to see what the advice is. So you got Scorpio energy, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo. Did I say Virgo? Gemini? Yep. Well, this is someone that's saying, I can't sleep. I miss you. I can't sleep. I've done a lot of thinking. I've changed. Someone that's saying, now's the time for me to take action towards this, because the Hermit is all about coming down from the mountain, doing something about this. They've realized, yeah, look at that. They want to clear the air with you. They want to start over, a new beginning, truth and honesty from now on. Wow. Someone's been going through the transformation, a dark night of the soul. And it's this very, very spiritual connection between you and this person, Scorpio. Yeah, it is. Soulmate connection. You're not getting fed again, B. You've already been fed. You have already been fed. Comprende. Right, tell me about the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Something's making you very happy here, Scorpio, with that Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay, spiritual lessons, a commitment. Let's see, Taurus energy. What is the Queen of Cups for Scorpio for the month of November 2025? 2025. Yep, somebody tells you the truth. Somebody confesses to you their feelings. Somebody opens up. They want to clear the air. Oh my goodness, yes, somebody is going to ask you to marry them or move in with them or go steady or whatever this is. Look, they want to fix this between you and them. Sagittarius energy. All right, what is the Nine of Pentacles? Oh, wow. This is making you very happy. The Emperor. Okay, is this a different person? I'm getting that this is. You've got an Emperor. Right, let me just keep going. Tell me about the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is plucking up some kind of courage here to do the right thing. I feel like you've got a new person here. You've got somebody here that did you wrong, that's saying they're changing. This was the person that you, at the past, they were the main person number one. I feel like you've got somebody else, a main person number two or whatever. Somebody new is coming in, Scorpio. What's the likely outcome for the month of November for Scorpio around their love? Knight of Wands. Okay, somebody that may, there's a lot of passion, desire, attractive younger person here, but they could be, okay, they're wanting a relationship with you. Someone's pursuing you for a relationship. Virgo energy could be significant. Or you could just be withdrawing from this person because this is somebody that was inconsistent with you. And you may have already moved on. You're like, sorry, but I've moved on already. What else do we have for Scorpio for the month of November? Something happening, communication. Okay, so there could be something happening fast, something very exciting happening in the near future. What else? Oh, a new connection. That was the very first card when it was talking about your hopes and you giving to somebody, a false person, this thief energy in the beginning. Now you're giving to something else. The Empress. Somebody truly, look, the Emperor and the Empress, somebody truly gets your worth here. This is the one you've been waiting for. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it, okay? It's worth fighting for. Yeah, I feel like the Page of Wands, somebody new, a new connection. You're making a decision. You may have been confused about this. There's the moon right there, clouded judgment. You know, letting your emotions guide you, but not anymore. You have a new beginning here. Somebody very attractive, could be a fire sign for some of you. There's somebody very attractive coming towards you. Somebody that is a decent person. So let's see what we get here. Oh, you want to go out, do you, Bee? You have to wait. Let's see. Messages about Scorpio's love life in the month of November. Compromise, making changes. This person's saying they're changed. They want to, you know, they're hoping that you're going to be willing to compromise, or they're compromise. I don't know. I don't know. I just shut up. They're saying they're changed, basically. They'll do anything you want, Scorpio, if you take them back. They're looking for safety and security. They see you as that. Maybe this person was a little bit codependent on you. I don't know. Let's see. But you're really focusing on your safety and security. You're focusing on your home. You may have a new home coming in. You may have a new home. You may be moving. You may be moving in with someone. Someone wants to reconcile with you as well. Rebuild. You have a relationship connecting. Enemy, watch your back. Some of you may have an enemy that's an ex, or the ex of an ex, I don't know. Or the ex of a new, could be a single parent that's, yeah. Somebody that is baby mama rage, or baby dada rage. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I am from the UK, forgive me. You have spiritual awakening, realizations, twin flame, healing and releasing. Anything else? Lies and keeping secrets. Missing you, thinking about you. Someone is missing you and someone is thinking about you, okay? All right, let's see what signs come up here. Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, whoa, Aries, Libra, Leo again, Libra again, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, last two, Pisces again, and the last one is Sagittarius, okay? So let's just see what's going on with your money, career, job and career for the month of November, Scorpio. Money, job, career. Money, job, career. November. Money, job, career for Scorpio. Money, job and career for Scorpio, please, for the month of November. You're going after something. You're taking direct action after some kind of decision that may have been difficult. You're striking while the iron is hot at something here. You're working really hard, but why is it I feel like you're about to walk away from something because you're putting a lot of work into something and you're not really getting anywhere with it. You're just burdened, and you're starting to get fed up with this. You feel like there's something better out there. You're looking for a new job, a lot of you. What else do we have? You're feeling like the work you're putting in, you're not getting appreciated, you're not getting paid accurately for it. Some of you may work for employers that screw your money up. Let me just do that curtain a bit. They're not getting your pay right. They could be just, I don't know, shortchanging, or you're just feeling undervalued, underappreciated. You're not getting enough pay for the work you do. You're making a decision here. There's going to be some kind of a regret because maybe, I don't know, you're focusing on the past or the people that you work with, or you've been there a long time and it's disappointing, but it has to happen. You have a new offer coming in. You're going to love this. You've been planning something behind their backs, all right? And the best way to deceive them is just to not tell them. I feel like you're, you know, searching for something else. You're taking away someone's ability to disappoint you any further. You're planning something and you're keeping it to yourself. Yeah, you have a new offer coming in. I like that. Something that's going to make you very happy. Queen of Cups again. Anything else about Scorpio's job, career? So I feel like you're going to receive, oh my God, yeah, you're going to receive some really good turnaround in your money. You're getting a job. There's going to be an ending of something though. A new beginning and an ending coming in. New job versus old job. Bye-bye, old job. Yeah, some of you are going to be working for yourself, making more money. A side gig or something that's going to be making you more money. You're going to be spending time at home doing this, working from home, being your own boss. You're exhausted, doing too much, running around. And I feel like what this is saying is you need to have a job where you just have one job, where you are your boss, where you choose the hours, and yeah, you can't do 9 different things or however many different things you're doing. You're going to have to cut some of these things out. You're going to be very, very happy. Some of you have got a marriage coming in. Some of you have got something really good coming in to do with your money, a job, career. I like that. Okay. Anything else about the love? Where will Scorpio be in the month of November with their love life? What is really going to happen? Explain it in timing. I was going to say explain it in 2 cards. 2 cards came up. You have somebody coming towards you, all in divine timing. Someone's going to make a judgment call here to come towards you. Yeah. 4 of meow. 4 of Cups, unexpected. When you least expect it, when you're done with love, when I'm fed up with love, when it never works out, when I'm just sad about when I'm sad about the past, look, divine timing. Don't worry, Scorpio, somebody is coming. Scorpio or Sagittarius could be significant. Be quiet. Ask your angels a question for the month of November, Scorpio. And I'm going to put 5 cards because 5 has been your reading. Change, right? Something's going to be changing, and I feel like for the better. So ask a simple question. You can pick as many cards as you like. The answer may be a bit screwy though if you pick all 5, but it really is up to you. Whoa. Be quiet. Can you hear him? He's so greedy. You're not getting fed yet, B. You have to wait. You can pause the video. He's so loud. 2, 3. Oh, 4 and 5. I hear you. And 5. There we go. Now he's purring. So loud. All right. So Scorpio, if you picked card number 1, the answer is whoopsie-daisy. It's not that. No, it's not whoopsie-daisy. It's communicate clearly. If you picked card number 2, the answer is trust. If you picked card number 3, the answer is abundance. Nice one. If you picked card number 4, the answer is years. A years. And if you picked card number 5, the answer is let go. And on the bottom of this deck, it says there's something better. There really is something better out there for you. All right, my lovelies. Thank you for being here, Scorpio. And I appreciate your time as always. Happy November. Bye.